So, here's part of the plan today. As you can see, I have the Yazoo hooked up. And this is partially cleaned. All the way around. But do you believe it? Oh, I didn't even look over there. Everything that I have, I haven't got what I need. What I want to do, and I want to check now that I thought about this for a minute. No, okay, I don't. What I want to do is, excuse me guys, this is a 110 charger. Basically, it's a power supply inside, a power inverter. There's 12 volts coming off these pins. So what I want to do is, I want to wire 12 volts to this as well. So if I want to put this in the car, say for instance, hypothetically speaking now, I am out and the radio, my only means of communications with headquarters, is that radio. If that radio goes dead, then I have to deal with telephone, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So, if I have a way of charging that in the car, which I actually do now that I come to think about it, I've got the inverter in the car. So do I even need to do that? That's another thought. See, what I was going to do is take one of yes, hold on a minute. One of these plugs and put the opposite into the chassis of the case right here on the side. So when I want to go 12 volt, I just take this, plug this into this, which would be hooked up to a lighter plug, and naturally fused. So I can charge through the 12 volt side of the vehicle. The problem being is, I've got all of the males. I have no females and nothing chassis mounted. Nothing chassis mounted. So I'm going to get on eBay and order some of those just to get them in here, because I need some. And I also need some lighter plugs, cigarette lighter plugs, which I'm out of. No, I thought I ordered a bunch of those last time, but apparently I didn't, or I used them already. I usually order 6 at a time, but apparently I've used them. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. But I guess temporarily, until then, I can use it on the inverter. Now, the inverter just takes up more juice, naturally, off the battery. So I would prefer just to run this, you know, because if I plug into here, I'm just running off of those directly to the radio. I'm not going through any circuitry. I'm just going directly into the battery and the radio. I would even be able to use the radio while it's in the charger. If I plug in the inverter, which is in there, it's wired in, I have to turn the inverter on, which is also a draw off the battery. Okay, so now I've got 2 things drawing. I have the inverter drawing off the battery, and I have this piece drawing off the battery to put a charge on these. So it's still going to be better to do this. But while this is coming in, I can still do it the other way. And I don't believe I don't have any of the females. Golly. I mean, I've got all kinds of crap here, and I've got no female chassis mounts. That, I gotta have one or two someplace. This is ridiculous. See, I've got some high-end mounts, but I don't want to use them. You know, high-end plugs. Because if I put a real good plug in there, and they decide they want to, you know, swap out for something new, then I'm going to lose it. because whatever I put in there is going to have to stay. Well, I'm not going to concern myself. I'm just going to order the parts. All right. Catch you guys later.